This is our second mathematical practice presentation. This is using our MP4 and 5, and so.
Hi, my name is Mirza Bautista, and this is.
Yeah, I'm Darian Davis, and here's our lesson.
Okay, so let's open your math journals. Okay, and this is going to be like field work. Okay, so today we're going to talk about measurements. And why do we need measurements? Raise your hand. Let's see, why do you think we need measurements? Okay, Julie?
To see how tall it is.
To see how tall someone is, very good. Anything else? Maybe to make sure how big this TV is, or just any object in general, right? Yes? Okay. What are some items, tools that we can use to measure? Yes, Julie?
A yardstick.
A yardstick, very good. That's, yes, we can use that one. Anything else that we can use?
A ruler.
A ruler, awesome. Let's see, do we have anything else? Well, let's see what else we have. Okay, so we can measure centimeters, and a centimeter is a metric unit of measurement. To measure centimeters, we can use this value: a metric ruler, a metric stick, centimeter cubes, the width of your pinky. You see how, let's measure our pinky. Okay, so you guys have the ruler in front of you, right here. Okay, we see how, let's see, how many centimeters is the width? So how fat from side to side is our pinky? Let's see, about, doesn't have to be exact, but more or less about. So what do you think, Julie? If you put your, yes, from here, right at the beginning, to there, how many centimeters is that?
1.
1 centimeter. So our pinky measures about 1 centimeter. So when we measure something, it has to be from beginning to end point. So from the very, very beginning of an object, so we start right here, and all the way to the end. That's how we measure things. So let's see how, this is about 9 centimeters. Okay, so let's do some practicing by measuring your pencil. Let's measure your pencil with the ruler. Remember, from the beginning all the way to the end. So about how many centimeters is the length of your pencil, Julie?
15.
15 centimeters, very good. And this is a mechanical pencil, so it's going to be different than like a regular pencil, right? Okay, let's measure this one now. So let's see, how long is it, Julie?
18 centimeters.
18 centimeters, very good. Okay, so there's
Meter stick. The first one is a meter.
okay, so we have the meter stick, and then we have, this is just a ruler. Then we have the ruler, and that's at the centimeters cube. So it's gonna measure 1 centimeter here, 1 centimeter here, 1 centimeter here. So each face of the cube measures 1 centimeter. Okay, and then what else?
A pinky.
The pinky, the width of the pinky, right? Okay, so when measuring things, we don't always have a ruler on hand, right? Sometimes we're not at home or at school and we need to measure something. And so we need another kind of benchmark. And a benchmark is something that we can use to measure about the same things. For example, our pinky, right? Let's see. So our pinky is about 1 centimeter, and we can we use our pinky to measure our pencil? Let's see. So if we were to measure, well, let's find something smaller. Let's use a toothpick. So how many width of your pinky will this be, Julia? About, doesn't have to be exact, but more or less. So about how many centimeters, Julie?
8.
About 8 centimeters. Okay, now let's use a ruler to see if that will match more or less. So how much do we have?
6.
6. So I mean, it's a pretty close measurement. I mean, we don't have a ruler, we don't have anything else we can use to measure it, but we have our pinky, and that's more or less. I mean, it's an approximation of our number, but that's very good. Okay, so we're going to do an activity, and this is going to involve using something else than a ruler or a measuring tool. So this is going to involve using gummy bears. Is this, what do you guys think? This is something good to use? Yes? Okay. So we're going to use gummy bears to measure different objects we have here. So let me tell you, or let's find this out as a class, how long is a gummy bear? About how long? Well, if we put it from, remember, right here, we have to start from that line. About how long is it, Julie?
2 centimeters.
It's about 2 centimeters long. So we are going to measure these objects: an eraser, your hand, a marker, a book, a popsicle stick, and a toothpick. So we're going to measure them with gummy bears. We're going to see how many gummy bears does it take for a marker. And then we are going to convert that into centimeters. So this is the worksheet that I have for you guys. Okay. So right here, we have the object, and then we have the gummy length. So how many gummy bears? Length is the object. And then we convert that into centimeters. Right? So let's see, for example, we have, well, we already said that the toothpick was about, okay, no, let's measure. Let me erase this. Okay, so let's measure, Julie, the gummy bear with the toothpick now. Let's see how many gummy bears does it take for the toothpick. Okay, so how many gummy bears did it take? How many gummy bears long is the toothpick?
3 centimeters.
Well, how many gummy bears?
3.
3 gummy bears. So we have 3 gummy bears. Let's see. So we have the toothpick. Is 3 gummy bears. 3 gummy bears. Do you guys remember how many centimeters was a gummy?
2 centimeters.
A gummy is 2 centimeters. A gummy, so a gummy is 2 centimeters. So how many centimeters do we have here? If each gummy is 2 centimeters.
6.
We have 6 centimeters, yes. Because here we have 1 gummy, and that's 2, right? So we count by 2s. 2, 4, 6. Very good. Okay, so we are going to do that for every object we have here. Okay, so let's start. Okay, you can start with the eraser. Do you want to move?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I just.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
Let me help you. Okay, remember that if each gummy bear is 2 centimeters, so let's see. How many gummy bears was this? Right here, let's see.
Was it 3? Okay. Let's see. 2 and 3, right? So we have 3 gummy bears. So let's put 3. And then, how many centimeters? Because we're gonna count by 2s. 2, 4, 6. Very good. Okay. How many gummy bears was your hand?
6.
6 gummy bears, okay. And then if we count by 2s,
12.
we have 12, very good. And then the marker was 6 gummy bears? 6. So 6 gummy bears, very good, 12. How long was the book?
8.
8 gummy bears. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gummy bears, right? So if you count by 2s, remember, each gummy bear is 2 centimeters. How many do we have? So we have 2,
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
so we have 16 centimeters. Very good. Okay, so how long was the popsicle stick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it was 5 gummy bears. And then, how many centimeters? 10 centimeters. Very good. Okay, and then, okay, so do we just go over this again?
Since you did it down there, I would just skip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the bottom of your worksheet, we have some space. And what I need from you guys is to get up and find 2 more objects in this room that you guys can measure with gummy bears and then convert into centimeters. So let's see something you guys haven't measured yet. Let's see. Okay, great, let's see. And we can put it. Okay, so there we go. Let's write crayon right here. So crayon, and let's see how long, how many gummy bears long is it? 3. So it's about 4 gummy bears. And where do we put it? Right here, right? At the gummy bear section. Okay, and how many centimeters was each gummy bear? 2. So we have 8 centimeters long. Very good. Okay, can you find another object that we haven't used yet? Now we have some envelopes. We have a keychain. You can measure the key. Want to do that? Okay. Let's see, how many gummy bears is the key? So about 3 gummy bears. So where does that go? The gummies go here, remember. And 3 gummies. And how many centimeters? 6 centimeters. Very good. Awesome.
I'll come
You
back
wanna-
up and do the last.
Okay.
Actually, you want to do 2 separate videos, or you want to keep it the whole?
We can do the whole. It's easier. We just,
Okay, it's easier to edit.
Yeah, to edit.
Okay. All right, so that completes our mathematical practice lesson. So we had mathematical practice 4 and 5. 4 is modeling with mathematics. So on our last presentation, we used base 10 blocks, and we used money and different things like that. And so basically that just targets using real world solutions in the classroom for math. And then MP5 is using appropriate tools strategically. So that can be just using rulers, anything like that, like we used today in this lesson. And so both of these come together quite nicely because we were able to use, as you saw, gummy bears to represent centimeters, and it really kind of was more engaging, which is part of the SIOP model. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed our presentation.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.